Hey everybody, let's hop into some music right away. Sorry, I tuned it to the capo. Now let's tune it back. Boy. Started out to be so willing. The words, hey Julia, but everything changes like our minds. Finally, the whole perception, the worries of the world on my shoulders. Scan the land and pick the best tasting wine. Need to review my own lyrics. Throw it away. Throw it all away. Got the throwaway blues. Don't know what to do. Throw it away. Yeah. Throw it all away. Can't remember your face anymore. It's gone. Water was making it too encumbered. Let it sink deep into the soil. I knew something had to give, yeah. Couldn't go on trying to hold on. All the people in my past say goodbye. Say goodbye. Whoa. Throw it away. Throw it all away. Got the throwaway blues. Don't know what to do. Throw it away. Throw it all away. Can't remember your face anymore. It's gone. throwaway blues. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, thanks everybody. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to MT Guitar. Thanks, Julia. Thanks for joining. To bring you up to speed here, I have a gig today, and I'm going to be opening for a band I play for. So I'm going to be opening with a solo set for about 40 minutes with some original music on the guitar and Kora. So my job is to remember all the lyrics of my own songs, which seems like it would be an obvious task, but it's a little bit difficult when some of these songs are a little bit older. So I'm going to be doing a 40-minute set solo. I did ask my band, Mitchell Thomas Experience, to play, but the keyboardist, who also plays bass on the keyboard, he already had a gig, and it was a last-minute thing. So I'm going to be doing solo, which is great because, you know, it's only a 40-minute set, so it would be a lot of work for the band to come over. My band is just a trio, so it's normally just me on guitar and vocals, and then organ with bass and drums, kind of like the Doors did it, just a trio kind of thing. So we're trying to book gigs coming up, but you know, we haven't played as a band since before COVID, like a week before COVID hit, early March, and that was the first original gig I played since I moved to Colorado 2 years ago. So this is the first original gig in a year and a half. I play a lot of gigs, but I'm a sideman mainly. That's partly how I make a living. So I play guitar in about 3 groups, but I don't get a chance to play original music lately. I haven't had a chance to play original music lately. So I'm really excited, but I'm a little nervous, to be honest, because I have a lot of songs that are I haven't played in a while. So I'm going to keep it moving. That was called Throw It Away Blues, and I really botched the lyrics at the beginning, so excuse me for that. But, oh, hello, Sasha. So say hello, and let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you've been working on. I'm going to retune this with the capo because it seems to be a little different. Wow. Problem with these Kaiser capos. Not bad. Thanks, Sasha. So I'm going to play a song that is so Throw It Away Blues was the secret track on Airplane, my last studio album under Mitchell Thomas. Airplane, 2 words. And this next song, called Grateful I'm Alive, will be on an upcoming album called MT. Hi, Tenzin. So let me give it a go here. My computer is struggling. Is the stream quality okay? It's completely frozen. Kind of annoying. I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to mess up the stream, but just shows that it's frozen on my computer, but I see everybody's watching it, so. Okay. Grateful I'm alive. It's all I can do just to not feel blue. In a flash I can see there's a tapestry and it lives underneath. Grateful I'm alive for one more day and it's still brand new. In a flash I can see there's a tapestry and it lives underneath. Grateful I'm alive. When the rain came, it poured on my head like a gutter drain, and it pushed me down to the muddy ground with the water all around. And the sun dried me out, and I hung in the clouds and I couldn't get down. So I changed my name, played my music loud, and then the sky revealed why. I'm grateful I'm alive. I'm not known for staying clear from harm, I guess. I'm amazed that I'm alright. So I won't take for granted being here with you, through war and peace and in between. Grateful I'm alive. It's all I can do just to not feel blue. In a flash I can see there's a tapestry and it lives underneath. Grateful I'm alive for one more day and it's still with you. In a flash I can see there's a tapestry and the grace of knowing why. Grateful I'm alive. What the day brought, I was torn from my roots, so I was feeling lost. And it pushed me down to the muddy ground like a seed growing out. And I suddenly sprout. I was new to the town, spitting dirt from my mouth. When I cleaned up, I was looking for luck, and then the ground revealed why. Grateful I'm alive. I'm not known for staying clear from harm, I guess. And I'm amazed that I'm alright. So I won't take for granted being here with you, through war and peace and in between. Grateful I'm alive. It's all I can do just to not feel blue. In a flash I can see there's a tapestry and it lives underneath. Grateful I'm alive for one more day and it's still brand new. In a flash I can see something happening, like the grace of knowing why. I'm grateful I'm alive. Okay. Thanks, Julia. All right. Boy, I'm really rusty. I know that's not very professional to say, but I've been so busy, and it's been tough to keep up with my own artistry a little bit, because I've been teaching constantly at the community college. It's the busiest semester by far. So, I have to wake up earlier. And just practice, because sometimes I teach till 10 p.m. So, this is a good reminder for me. All right, let me do an upbeat song here called "You Can Believe." This will be off a different upcoming album. I have 2 albums already written. One of them is partially recorded, and this song is pretty much ready to go. I might release it as a single pretty soon. It's called "You Can Believe." You can believe in the things that other people don't want you to see, and you find that there is no better. You can rewind time forever. I could explode on my soul, but I'd rather keel over and die. I could play the role and join forces, blaming the world for all of its choices. Somebody almost believed that it's all or nothing lasts forever. Whoa, something inside me's got to get out. You are the only thing, there's no doubt. Come on now, baby, won't you catch me? You got a little home still left in that job. We're all going home, so find out where you are. No one's gonna tell you to leave this hell of a place. You're the only one, you're the only one. Are you the one having fun? Person acting under the gun. Did you envision how you are living? Are you the biggest thing that you're missing? Would it be true as a fool? Nobody ever mattered to you. Feeling the pressure building around. I could imagine it all going down. Out at the gate, no mistake, it was the biggest thing we ever done. Whoa, how could the play go on for so long? The bottle at sea is deep, you don't know. Come on now, baby, won't you see me? You got a little home still left in that jar. We're all going home, so find out wherever you are. No one's gonna tell you to leave this hell of a place. You're the only one, you're the only one. Where did you find? Nobody else is left behind. Would you open up the door, or watch your life fly by? Did you die? Wake on into another time. And nobody's gonna take it from me. I will survive after I die. Why waste time religion and wine? Do you suppose all you know is in your heart when it opened your mind? And in the present now, imagine it all going down. Out of the gate, no mistake, it was the biggest thing we ever done. After the aftermath of actions, satisfied with all distractions. Come on now, baby, won't you see me? You got a little home still left in that jar. We're all going home, so find love wherever you are. No one's gonna tell you to leave this hell of a place. You're the only one, you're the only one. Did you find right. Quiet group today. How's everyone doing? So, let's switch to the Kora. There'll be a little bit of noise. Yeah, Julie. Yes, Julia. I knew you would like this because I know you've mentioned this before. So I'm very happy to be doing only originals here. George says that song woke me up. All right. That's good. Ooh, I need to put the preamp on for this. All right. You got it, Julia. That's a great idea. So, just to reiterate, I'll be doing a solo show. It's at an outdoor movie theater called The Lyric in Fort Collins, Colorado, where I live. I'll be opening for a band that I play guitar for called Titanic. We play R&B and soul cover band. And yeah, we're playing a show, and I was asked to open for the band, which I'm happy to do. And I haven't played an original set in a year and a half because I played an original set with my band Mitchell Thomas Experience in March of 2020. COVID hit, and the keyboard player has a couple kids, and so we haven't gigged even with the economy kind of opening up, or with the with the venues kind of opening up. So he was busy today. He couldn't make it. So I'm doing a solo set, and to be honest, I need to rehash the lyrics of my own songs here, which seems silly, but it's the hardest part of being a band leader, I think, is the lyrics. Whoops. Remembering all your lyrics. Good thing I'm not Bob Dylan, right? I'd have a lot more lyrics to remember. George says that instrument looks more unusual than Harrison's sitar. Yeah, George Harrison. Yeah, so this is called a Kora. It's a 21-string harp lute. And I learned how to play it in West Africa, which changed my life when I was 19. Went there by myself to study with a master and live with his family in the Gambia. And I bought this 10 years later, about 6 years ago, from Sona Jabarte, my teacher's distant cousin who makes Koras. So, man, I sound like a broken record, but I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty on the Kora. I used to play it every day when I was a grad student at USC because it's important to me, and I want to make it part of my artistry, and I've been writing songs on the Kora, but I've just been a working fool. So I've been working all the time, teaching all the time, which is great. I love teaching, but I also love writing songs and recording and playing the Kora, playing my originals. So this gig and this stream is a good reminder to get back to that, and I hope you get back to doing what you love as well. So I'm going to play Where I'm Going Now. Yeah. Julie has a great point. Bob Dylan does not remember either. Yeah. Well, I've seen Bob Dylan live twice, and yeah, I think he does forget his lyrics time to time. Thanks, Julia. So why don't I turn this puppy up, and we'll try a little Where I'm Going Now, which is another unreleased song that'll be on a release to come here. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for hanging out. Let's kind of test out the chord here. A little more reverb on there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wow, you saw him 20 times. That's a lot. So you must know. I was made to make it. This is where I was from. And the thing I wanted to do, I would feel like a glove. And she left and chilled me, started breaking me down. So I made myself a man, made my way into town. Anytime I'm by myself bleeding, all the while it seems you're always there. Anytime I find myself believing, inside the core is where I'm going now. I was made to... That's the wrong verse. That's why I'm doing this, so I don't mess up at the show. I can finally fake it, kicking up dust. I can take the taste of blood, I'm living for lust. I was born to play it, won't you give me the touch? Absolutely, yeah, everything that was us. Whoa! Anytime I'm by myself and bleeding, all the while it seems you're always there. Seems that you're always there. Anytime I find myself believing, find myself inside the core is where I'm going, where I'm going now. Where I'm going now, where I'm going, where I'm going, where I'm going now, yeah, where I'm going now, where I'm going now, where I'm going now. Nobody knows you. Inside the core is where I'm going now. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Oh, thanks, Julia. That's really nice. Thank you so much. Thanks, David. It is super cool. I'm so lucky to have learned the Kora, and I really need to honor that luck I've had by practicing it. So I'm happy that I'm able to share this with you right now, because man, it's just such a beautiful instrument. Dakar says, Adibakar says, I saw this instrument in your other channel, one of my first videos. Crazy Good Devil Story. Wow. You must have seen a video that almost no one's seen, because that was my senior recital, the only video I've told the devil story. Well, Divakar, thanks for letting me know. I had no idea even anyone ever had seen that video besides me and a couple friends. Thanks, Julia. Thanks, David. Okay, so David, this is a Kora, 21-string West African harp lute, and it's I think it's a magical instrument, but it changed my life learning this. When I went there, I studied with a griot, a master teacher, and he taught me traditional West African music, which I haven't been playing today, but I can show you a little bit of what that would sound like. The first song he taught me was so I learned that. That's usually the first song a Kora player will learn. But yeah, this is a big gourd here, and this is cowhide stretched over it, and you've got 21 nylon strings. I need to change these strings. This Kora would sound really killer with me some new strings. This is my second Kora, and it does have I'm sure you can hear, a 1/4-inch pickup, as if it were an acoustic guitar. It's got a transducer pickup underneath the bridge. This is a wooden bridge. So, this has westernized tuning pegs. They were made in London. So that's not traditional. I do have another Kora upstairs that is made out of leather brackets. Leather straps, basically. So I'd like to keep going. I need to use the restroom, and I hate to do this during a live stream, but I'm just going to be gone for about 45 seconds. I apologize. I'll be right back. Okay, thanks for your patience. So, let's do another chorus song, if that's okay with everybody. So I think we'll do, well, I don't know if I'll have time to do covers today. So I'll keep doing originals. So we have a question. Oh yeah. Thanks, Julia. Yeah, I do have some Kora videos on my other channel, which is in the description below. So thanks for checking that out, and thanks for recommending that, Julia. And I also have a link to my Patreon where you can find tabs. So the link, David, of my other channel is in the description. It says check out my other YouTube music channel. Is this traditionally tuned? Yes. So this is tuned in a diatonic tuning of F major. Diatonic meaning everything is within the key of F major. There are no outside notes. There's only one flat, B flat. Otherwise, it's F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E. All up and down. Okay? Cool. So let's play Explosions in Space. Yeah. All right. Somewhere in some distant sun is making all the things you are. Tell it all blows apart. It comes crashing in, then begins making all the shooting stars. When it all blows apart, but nobody knows just where. Constantly in motion, explosions in space create light in your eyes. They make clear blue skies. They create you and I. To become one in the sun, making all the things we are, till it all blows apart. We come crashing in, then begin making all the shooting stars, burning all somewhere far. But nobody knows just who are. Particles in an ocean, yeah. Explosions in space create light in your eyes. They make clear blue skies. They create you and I. as we are till it all blows apart. Okie dokie. Okay. Deepakar has a question. Do I have anyone in my Patreon from India? I don't think I do. I can't be sure. I find it difficult. Can't convert into USD from Indian rupee. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Thank you so much for that question, Deepakar, and I would love to answer that for you. So what I'll do is I'm going to research that, and if you'd like to stay in contact with me about it, you can send me an email, which is in my description below, because YouTube doesn't have direct messaging, right? So if you'd like to email me, I will respond with a response, or we'll just chat next live stream. Julia, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. Nobody will notice if I mix up tones or words. Thanks. That makes me feel better. I think we're about ready to go back to the guitar. How long have I been going? My computer is really messed up. Okay, 44 minutes. Oops, careful. All right, let's go back to the guitar. Although I could play Kora all day, but so I'm going to make a couple notes about what I like to do at my original shows. I like to throw in different genres and different periods of time that I've written music. Yeah. So I tried to throw. I have about 5 albums that I've made in various. 5 albums that I've written. 3 of them have been released. 2 of them haven't yet. So I'm trying to combine all 5 of these different projects. 2 of them are solo albums that I've released. Amazing Grace, and I had Cookin' My Blues and No Way Out as possibilities from that. The second one is Airplane, and I had Adam and Eve, Gonna Happen Again, The Fan, and Call My Name, which I haven't played any of those on this stream, so I'll have to do that now. Another one would be a band where I wrote all the songs called Cuckoo Clock, and I was going to do Throw It Away Blues from there. So, Cookin' My Blues, No Way Out, Throw Away Blues, Adam and Eve, Gonna Happen Again, The Fan, Call My Name. Then I have an unreleased album called Voice at Night. I was going to do You Can Believe, which I just did, and Where I'm Going Now, which I also just did. Then I have another acoustic album called MT that I'm hoping to play some songs from. I just played Explosions in Space, Grateful I'm Alive. I'd also like to play Help Me Out and So We Can See It Dark. So that's it. Now I only have 40 minutes on this set, so I won't be able to do it all. Okay, let's do Cookin' My Blues, and then we'll do maybe something from Airplane. Thanks, Julia. All right, so this is off of an album called A Maze in Grace. If you go to my website, where it's in the description below, you can see music videos and also have links to my solo albums. And this album I made in 2004, believe it or not. Almost 20 years ago. I can't believe it. Boy, oh boy. But it was basically a hip-hop album. I'm deeply influenced by hip-hop, especially when I was a child and a teenager. I know that might be a surprise to some of you. But yeah, underground hip-hop especially. Atmosphere, Sage Francis, Aesop Rock, Living Legends, The Grouch, etc. So I made a hip-hop album. That was my first album. So this song is called Cookin' My Blues. Okay. Might use the looper on this. Who knows? Okay. Thanks, Julia. My blue, I've been cooking my blues, cooking my blues. I've been cooking my blues. The burner's still on and the fire's still strong. I don't know how to blow it out, so I boil the blues till they're gone. I've been cooking my blues. The burner's still on and the fire's still strong. I don't know how to blow it out, so I let it boil till it's gone. Long forgotten winds of yesterday blew my mind past divine introspection to frying frozen zones at home until I grow still alone with you, surrounded by pets, living confused, looking for you. Cooking my blues in the kettle till they settle and I boil no more. Overflowing heat rose so high I can't see down in the dumps around these bumps and stumps and trees. Feel grounded to plant my seeds at night, soothe my eyes cause my ears have heard the murderous cries of wolves. Well, I heard it too many times and pricking my thumb with pleasurable pain. A feather to the flames, I feigned my death nonetheless, so you wouldn't step closer to my bubble and trouble winged ghosts don't disturb my hermitage. Rest in peace, but there ain't no peace and rest or ease in breath. My tea is fresh squeezed from pouring out my soul, holding the fish closed without knowing what's inside of it. Deciding to let it go behind my back, hide and fight it, inviting no one over. On this day that's nice, the lattice stays the bride's place, remembering forever. The pressure of the burner hasn't ceased or stopped, it's only eased and dropped to a level where I can see the top of these bubbles as they fizzle and pop, vanishing until the rain drops. I've been cooking my blues. The burner's still on and the fire's still strong. I don't know how to blow it out, so I boil the blues till they're gone. I've been cooking my blues. The burner's still on and the fire's still strong. I don't know how to blow it out, so I boil the blues till they're gone. Cool. Thanks, David. Thank you so much, Julia. You should give MT's 2 albums a try. Oh, thanks. That's so nice. So, let's do some songs from Airplane now. Let's do Adam and Eve. So I really appreciate you tuning in and giving me a chance to shed these tunes. I hope it's entertaining. I hope it's a nice way to hang out. So David, my website is mitchellthomasmusic.com. My albums are linked there. Also, you can just type in Mitchell Thomas, and I should show up in Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. On YouTube, you have to type in Mitchell Thomas Music. But basically, my 2 albums are Airplane, AIRPLAIN. Here's one of them right here. Mitchell Thomas is my name. That's the artist name. Airplane. And then the other album is A Maze in Grace. 4 words. A Maze in Grace. You should be able to find it quite easily if you type that in. But if you'd like to, you can also go to my website, mitchellthomasmusic.com. Linked in the description below, and it'll take you to those albums. So let's do Adam and Eve. Talk about, well, what I wanted to say earlier was what I like to do at my shows is I like to mix in mini genres. That's kind of what I love to do. Also on Patreon, a good point, Julia. If you go to my Patreon and join at the $10 a month level, you can download my albums for free, which is a pretty good deal, considering it's hard to get MP3s nowadays, right? So, anyway, I like to mix as many genres as I can because I love many genres, and I don't really believe in just sticking to one genre necessarily. From Ireland, all right. Thanks, David. All right, thanks, Divakar. Yeah, well, it's good to know that some people, might enjoy it. So this is called Adam and Eve. It's off Airplane, the second song. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Let's try it again. Back in the garden, there was nothing else, nothing to call our own, till creation separated time and space from the soul. So we could be reaching for the fruit that we'd grown. The marrow is what's unseen, like the roots down below. So aren't you amazed at what we have made to be so? It's like the biggest joke, waiting for the punchline and laugh. And in the nick of time, nickels and dimes will shine all over that mask. Crossing the border, something so foreseen kicked my ass pretty good, and I flipped those coins for fun, and I won some, but I'm stuck in these blues. And I would like to play some different tunes. Whoa, my calluses continue to ooze. Well, if life is like a joke, just waiting for the punchline to laugh. And in the nick of time, nickels and dimes will shine all over that mask. They made a plan to play. Fruits were loose and soon for the taking. Round, red and tasted and found dead with waste on the ground. here comes monkeys with Bibles and plans written on the sand. Well, and on the seventh day, hail and rain crashed at bay. When the nick of time, nickels and dimes will shine all over that mask. Something living deep within, showing early signs of decay. For reasons that I don't expect to see, till the day I don't need my 2 eyes. Well, that's good. I'm getting through this here. I still have 2 more to go. Julia was asking earlier what's on my set. So I've done Throw It Away Blues, Adam and Eve, Grateful I'm Alive, Explosions in Space, Where I'm Going Now, You Can Believe, Cooking My Blues. I have left Gonna Happen Again and Help Me Out. Let's try Gonna Happen Again. This is the first song off of Airplane. And I just had the thought as I was finishing that song that, you know, I really need to get back to recording albums. I just love it. And I'm really proud of my first 2 albums, but you know, it's not enough. You always got to keep going, I think, while you're alive. So, or at least while you're writing songs, you need to keep recording them. So I would love to record these next 2 albums, but this one was the first song off of Airplane, called Gonna Happen Again. There is a music video for this on my website, mitchellthomasmusic.com, and on my other music channel, which is just Mitchell Thomas. It's linked in the description below. So you can check out that music video. It was animated by my very good friend and brother Blair Palmerly, who did an animated music video. Well, George, I record. So that's a great question. I recorded in a studio that I rented in LA. I recorded Airplane. I recorded Amazing Grace in an apartment I was in, or in a guest house I was in Santa Rosa, both in California. As far as where I'm recording these next 2 albums, I usually record at Front Range Community College, where I teach. There's a studio there. But I can record here if it's late at night and there's no cars whizzing by. I can get away with recording here because I have my home studio here where I make my channel. But, you know, it's not ideal because I need very quiet conditions for the acoustic album. If it's for my full band album with drums and bass, I can get away doing it here. But usually at the community college. So let's try this, Where I'm Going Now. I said it's all gonna happen again, even after it ends. When the light turns dark in the day and the laughter is spent. Whoa, then you'll take the long train from your name and the places you've been. Yeah, because you're right, this is life and it's all gonna happen again. Whoa, I found you in the place on the beat of my heart. When you gave me a little bit of fond relation, it gave me some confirmation. Never alone in the dark, waiting for lighting to start, looking at all them stars. I can make it alright if you can make it tonight. Shake it open with the potion for the end of the fight, because it's all gonna happen again, even after it ends. When the light turns dark in the day and the laughter is spent. Whoa, then you'll take the long train from your name and the places you've been. Because you're right, this is life and it's all gonna happen again. Whoa. Why would you ever believe in somebody like me? You're crazy. I can tell you a little bit about the total. The whole truth is rather old school. So you can fake it again, act like we're happily in all this hard-earned pain we're faced with. Or you can break it in two, and break it in two. Nothing new with the blues and the singing the blues. And it's all gonna happen again, even after it ends. When the light turns dark in the day and the laughter is spent. Whoa, then you'll take the long train from your name and the places you've been. Yeah, because you're right, this is life and it's all gonna happen again. Whoa, because it's all gonna happen again. And when the light turns dark in the day and the laughter is spent, and then you'll take the long train from you and the name and the places you've been. Because you're right, this is life and it's all gonna happen again. Thanks, David. Savage, yeah. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. It's really nice to hear from you. Thank you. Julia's giving you a hard time. She's in Germany. She's saying it's earlier there. That's funny. Yeah, a rock kind of vibe. Absolutely, Divakar. I got into guitar because of Pink Floyd and rock, classic rock, progressive rock, psychedelic rock. And I got into music because of of that as well. And also I got into lyric writing from hip hop. So I'm kind of combining hip hop and rock a little bit with that. But I'm going to play one more song, I think, because you guys have just been so great, and it's time for me to go pretty soon. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty ready for the gig, George. I'm a little bit grateful and happy that I'm doing this now, because I'm realizing where I'm forgetting some lyrics. And like on Gonna Happen Again, I messed up the second verse. Why would you ever believe it's... Let me run through it. Just do me a favor here and let me do this. Why would you ever believe in somebody like me? You crazy. I can show you a little bit about the total. The whole truth is rather old school. So you could fake it again, act like we happily in all this hard-earned pain we're faced with. No, that's the second half. So I'm going to have to review my own lyrics. So I'm not quite ready, George, because I need to review that, which is, you know, something that happens with lyrics. I wrote that song about 10 years ago and recorded it 5 years ago, and I've been teaching nonstop, so I really need to review this stuff. So why don't I do one more, which I'm pretty sure I will remember the lyrics, called Help Me Out. And then I'm going to take a walk, review some lyrics, clear my head, and I think I'll be ready. So thanks to you guys who are helping me so much by letting me share this with you. All right? So this is called Help Me Out. Let's give it a go. By design, life is intended to make you cry, 'cause something good's got so little time. Now I want you, but I find it difficult to tell you the truth, that you are the cure for all my blues. Well, my load is so heavy, so let's rest here a while. Such a beautiful setting, yeah, I know it's taking a while, so come on, help me out, yeah, with this feeling that I gotta get out. Help me now, 'cause I can't get her out of my mind, time slipping by. Second verse. My heart is racing, the side effects of a love and waiting, but I'm still grateful for the time we're taking. In the language we speak, words don't compare to the moments we share. So watch your quick and weak in the knees. So Lord, help me out, yeah, with this feeling that's stuck in the clouds. Help me now, 'cause I can't get her out of my mind, time slipping by. Walked up the cliff, seeing so clearly even in the mist, that the fog would burn and the sun would lift. Our eyes did the talking, I was just a fool having trouble keeping cool, but that all changed and now the world is new. rested a while in such a beautiful setting. Yeah, I know it's taking a while, but come on, help me out. Yeah, with these feelings that were weighing us down, we laid it high. Now we laugh, knowing how we were blind, not gonna waste no more time. That last chorus mixed up a little bit. Let me make a mental note so I don't mess it up again today. So we helped each other out, yeah, with these feelings that were weighing us down. We laid it high. Now we laugh, knowing how we were blind, not gonna waste no more time. There we go. I try to do it correctly. That's a pretty peppy song, yeah. Julia, thanks for sharing this. Oh yeah, I should remember to take a couple copies of Airplane. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Well, it's so good to see you all. I probably should head out because I'm just kind of thinking here that I think I've reviewed what I wanted to, and you know, one thing I tell my students is as soon as you get going, you're going to find that you just want to keep going. So that's why pick up the guitar, start practicing, and work on something, and then you'll find I just don't want to stop. And that's how I'm feeling right now. But this is a good stopping point because I ran through my set. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that and for joining me. Thanks, Steve McCarr. Well, you know, I feel very lucky to have all of you a part of this channel. So do me a favor, just keep being awesome and keep joining in and tuning in. And feel free to, you know, let me know any questions or requests or comments. And I'm glad we did this. So thanks again. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to, and check out the Patreon if you'd like. There's also the thumbs up and the notification bell. So those are the ways you can help the channel. So anyway, have a wonderful night. Hopefully you've had a nice weekend, and we'll continue to do so tonight. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Okay, bye.